Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Preston, and I'm here with...
Daniel Pedraza.
Hey, Daniel. Hi.
What's up, dude? What's up?
And this is a typical podcast. Dogs or cats? That's a question. The battle of the century. All these years.
A question that's been going on for a lifetime.
Yeah. So which one? Dogs or cats, Daniel?
I mean, there's two sides, and the obvious one would be dogs.
You choose dogs?
Yeah, definitely over cats any day.
Okay. Why is that?
I have nothing against cats, but I think...
I wasn't expecting you to be like...
They're like the devil's
animal
like child.
racist.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I would...
What do you prefer, dogs or cats? I see you have both.
Yeah, I have both.
Yeah, no wonder.
I have two dogs and two cats.
That's very evil. You have two enemies in
No,
the
they're
same
like
household.
they're like best friends.
They're not best. Dogs and cats cannot be best friends.
I don't think you've ever owned a cat and a dog, but every cat I've ever owned and every dog I've ever had. Excuse me, you can't own an animal. The animal just lives.
Hey, you said it, man. You said it.
No, but yeah, they're like best friends. They're adorable. They're cute. They play with each other.
And then why the dog's out there and the cat's over here?
Because the dogs aren't gonna jump on me.
Eat it?
No,
Yeah.
they're not gonna eat the cat. But back to dogs or cats. For me, probably I don't know. I love cats, but I'd probably say I'm more of a dog person.
Dog, yes.
But I guess since the question, you have to pick a side, but like I would prefer not to. Because I see them both as like, you get pluses and minuses for each one.
Well, if as a person that has had a gun to their head, when I was asked this question, they didn't give me an option, man.
Okay.
You only have one choice. So you choose dogs.
Did they shoot you?
No, they didn't, because I told them,
here.
I was like, this is the most stupidest thing ever, dude. You
Okay.
didn't have to put a gun to my head to make me pick.
That's right. And then you disarmed him with like your words.
Yeah, I disarmed him with my words. I was like, dogs.
Okay. That's good.
And then I grabbed his gun and then I put it to his head and I was like, what do you pick? And he said the same thing you said.
Really?
He's not here anymore.
I did not see that. I didn't know where that was going, but yeah, we're utilizing the sign this episode. Last one we just said we have sign. This one has like a question. I don't know if that we probably won't keep putting questions. We're just gonna put. I don't know.
Nah, it's a theme of the day, man. Dogs or cats.
Should we do like a thing where it's like it always has a No, I feel like that's tacky to like always have like a question on this sign.
I think we just spill our brains on there, man.
Let's just every time put words or like
every time something new, man. We'll figure it out before the podcast. The people have no pick in this.
Yeah. I thought about putting like typical podcast, but I felt like that would have been like boring, kind of.
Honestly, if you put typical podcast, definitely.
Yeah, right? Because, like, they already know what they're watching.
Yeah.
So, like, why would they want to see? It's not even, like, an elegant sign for it to say typical podcast.
Look, I say if you do a typical podcast, I think it should be your colors. The pink and the green.
And the teal? The
yeah.
cyan?
Until you get that, you put typical podcast.
Wait. You mean when I get that, that's when I should put typical?
Yes.
Okay. That's
exactly.
What you meant. Okay.
And then right now, this is all preguntas.
Okay. Does that mean questions?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't speak Spanish, man?
I mean, obviously, I understood. I said, does that mean I understood what you said.
You're right.
We don't have a third camera this episode. Let's move along. that was all I wanted to say. Last episode, we were really like, utilizing all three, but someone doesn't have the camera.
I ran here, and my camera fell.
Yeah, it's okay. No, it didn't break. but yeah, we don't have a third camera. But yeah. So yesterday I was just chilling. I was home alone. Everyone's gone. My family was gone. They were doing stuff. And I was home alone, and like the whole day, right? I was on my phone.
Oh, the devil's child.
And I felt that I was just being mind controlled, and just like I couldn't get off my phone. Like that's never happened to me. So like I was just sitting there, I was scrolling, kept scrolling, and then like every now and then I would see the time and I'd be like, holy, I like break out of this like enchantment. I'd be like, what? Where am I? What's going on? Where? And then I'd throw my phone aside and then I'd watch a few Netflix episodes and then rinse and repeat. I would just grab my phone again. I would pause the show and then I would just keep scrolling again.
You know, I think that's called
that's insanity. You know what that is?
An addiction.
That's called insanity.
Insanity. I can see that too.
Yeah.
It's a devil's trick, man. You know, phones were made by the devil. He controls the phones. He uses his black magic to lure you in and suck you into his abyss. But
yeah.
I mean, like
you said suck you in?
Yeah.
Okay. This is super off topic, but I have some friends, Brandon and I forgot who else. Ivan was there, and I think Tyler. We were just talking about a movie, and I was like, this movie really sucks you in. Right, and I did this gesture where like I have my hand in front of my face and like I close and like I pull my hand away.
Yeah,
that
sucks you in.
Yeah, I was just like that movie. Like they were talking about the movie, and I was like, dude, that movie is so good. It really sucks you in. And then they started like flipping out on me. They're like, sucks you in? Who says that? That's so. Who says that about a movie? And I'm like, what? It's perfectly normal.
Well, tell your friends.
It's a perfectly normal saying.
No, it's definitely a perfectly normal saying. Man, sucks you in.
Yeah, I don't know if it was maybe the gesture I did. This really sucks you in, but
I mean, if you just say it over and over, sucks you in, sucks you in, sucks you in. I mean, it sounds perfectly hilarious. You know, it's just like okay. Anyways, you're
yeah. I'll get back to the mind control thing.
Okay, your mind control thing.
I wasn't the one doing it. It wasn't mine.
What app specifically were you using? Were you using like Instagram, like Facebook?
Dude, it was on TikTok.
It was on TikTok?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, not TikTok.
Yeah. Like, it wasn't even like, because all the other apps, you know, I know when to stop, but I don't know why I just kept doing it. Like, I just kept scrolling. And then I put a lot of thought into it. You know, like some videos could be like a minute long. Like, a lot of them on there kind of like, you know, you've seen the ones where they like drag on purposely to do like a punchline at the very end.
Yeah,
because they're like, if you watch, it's gonna be, I don't know, whatever. But I don't really watch those ones. But those ones, if you think about it, if you watch 60 of them, all right,
that's an hour.
That's an hour.
How many did you watch?
I have no idea.
Damn.
I have no idea.
You went off.
I know for a fact that I spent at least, not like straight, but I know I spent like 3 hours yesterday just on TikTok. Maybe even 4.
These social media apps, man, they just control you, man.
And I felt so, like, not mad. I don't know what I was feeling, but I felt like, why? I felt like I wasted something. I felt like I wasted whatever it was, just the day or, like, my time or whatever.
Time. You wasted your time. Dude.
Yeah. Like, I could have, yeah, I just wasted my time.
Time is, oh, my God.
It wasn't even like I liked any of the ones I saw. I just kept scrolling.
Man, you have a problem.
I know. Well, no, not anymore. Not anymore. Now that once you realize the problem, you don't have a problem anymore.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's a fact.
That's the same reason I deleted Twitter, dude. Because that shit.
Oh, wait, I didn't know you deleted Twitter.
Yeah, I deleted Twitter. I kept Instagram because, you know, got to keep up. It's kind of crazy that you have to, like, literally, like, have Instagram to know what at least I get all my news and shit.
Yeah, I feel like Instagram's.
Like, you just find shit out.
Yeah, I like Instagram. I don't use Facebook. I don't really use Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter too. Like, you just find shit out. You know, you find like shit out. Like, you know what's happening in the world, right? And then I was like, I don't know. Twitter was just too much, dude. Because I was like, I kept checking it, and like, I didn't have notifications on, dude. And I would like keep checking it over and over. Yeah. And then I would be like on and off and on and off.
So you were just like,
I was like you with TikTok, dude.
Okay, so you saw that you kept doing it, and you're just like, I'm done. I'm deleting this.
Yeah, I was just like, honestly, the day I go back on Twitter is the day I have my own little like videos or something, and I want to post them. Yeah. You know, that's the day I will go back to Twitter. But other than that, I'm not going to go back to...
Did you tweet a lot?
I did start tweeting a lot towards the end, dude. A lot of bullshit, right? A lot of stupid stuff. Yeah. But towards the end, I started tweeting a lot, and I started getting obsessed with it because it was actually really fun. Yeah, I didn't realize how fun it was until you start tweeting, and then you realize...
Yeah. I think that's why I don't really get Twitter, because I've never really tweeted too much.
Once you start tweeting, man...
I don't know. I
You
don't
can't
want.
go back.
I just don't. It's so to me it's just so weird, but like I understand why people I totally get why people like it and people use it.
Tell me why you think it's weird.
I don't know. It's just to me it's like weird to just like you could write like it's pretty much just texting, right? But it's like anyone could see the text. That's
Yes,
how I see it.
anyone can see the text.
That's exactly how I see it. Like I don't.
It's just like
It's just texting, but you're texting to anyone, like the world.
you're basically texting to the world, and whatever you say in that little time, like I don't know, like my friend, dude, he tweets stuff, right? Like he's really good with Twitter, and he tweets stuff, dude, and then like other people see it, like he doesn't even know, and then they just retweet it and shit, and it's
Yeah.
like it's kind of cool because all these random people that you didn't even know and didn't know will retweet your stuff, and then the people that they know and you have no connection to them whatsoever, they retweet your stuff, and it's just like a whole like you basically get connected to like a whole different crowd.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just not something appealing to me.
I thought that too, dude. I swear to you, I thought the same thing.
I don't know if it's just because like it's words or just I don't know.
It's words and it's videos, dude. You post some cool videos. Let's just say like me and you did like that fight scene, right?
Yeah.
Or like some comedy skits, right? And we
Uh-huh.
constantly like post comedy skits
Yeah.
on there constantly. Random people will start seeing that stuff. You know, it's very. I think Twitter really gets you out there to a whole different crowd other than Instagram, because Instagram is more for friends and families. But I feel like Twitter like switches that. Like most of the people I didn't even know.
Yeah, I could see how. I guess that is pretty unique how you could just retweet stuff. Like you could just, and then other people could see.
I mean, out of all the social media apps, what do you prefer, and what do you find most?
Instagram.
Instagram?
Yeah, it's simple. I like how it's simple, but it's like professional. You
I
know,
can see that.
you could do a business on there, and like it's like pretty professional. It's also like you could do it like casual. You just be on it.
I could see that. Definitely.
Yeah.
Just go on the search bar and it has a whole shit of feed.
Yeah. And because you got stories now, or they've been having stories. You got live streams that you could do.
What about
Chill.
what about Snapchat?
Snapchat's cool. I think that's more. I see Snapchat definitely more as like more personal than Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Like, like you kind of see what I'm like.
It's literally only your friends or family or people that like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if it's I don't know. Instagram pretty much has the Snapchat qualities now. So like just Snapchat is definitely more like you gotta ask someone, hey, or actually you don't need to do that anymore because there's quick ad.
Oh, there's quick ad?
Yeah. If people really wanted to, they could like scroll through and try to add people. But I don't know.
Nobody has ever added me.
Yeah. I don't know. I spent 2 hours earlier today trying to do a trick shot video.
Like basketball or something?
No, like I had like playing cards and I was like throwing them and I was trying to get into like this glass cup and like the circumference is like it was like the size of the microphone, like it was like the circumference of it is like it's pretty small.
Did you end up landing it?
No, like it was just 2 hours straight nothing. Like I was pretty close, but like it would go dink, but nothing would go in, and I didn't feel as bad as when I was mind controlled because I felt like I was doing something
For 2 hours.
I was 2 hours trying to do a trick shot. Okay, maybe not 2 hours, maybe more like an hour and like 15 minutes.
Honestly, I mean, like, at the end of the day, dude, it's just like any little skill that you could learn is probably better than wasting your time on social media for a cool 30 to an hour.
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
like, have you ever thought about it, dude? Like, have you ever thought about, like, learning something different? Like, something, like, super
just random?
Like, a different language.
Yeah,
like
I was just about to say. I was just about to say. Yeah, I've thought about learning Spanish.
You can't learn Spanish.
Yeah, I'm taking a Spanish class right now.
For real?
Yeah, but it's super easy.
Yeah, right. Say a Spanish word you learn right now.
Look, the class is
Biblioteca does not count.
Look, the class is easy. It doesn't mean I know what I'm saying. The work to get a letter grade is super easy, but I'm not learning Spanish from this Spanish class.
What are you learning? How to get through?
How to get through the Spanish class, pretty much.
With bullshitting
That's all these classes are now, pretty much.
Bullshit the class, and as long as you get the A. Isn't that crazy?
It's not even like I'm bullshitting the class. It's just like...
No, you're definitely bullshitting the class.
Yeah, I'm definitely bullshitting the class. Yeah, no. 101. Yeah, no, it's just... You know what's funny is like the textbook was like in all Spanish and like I had no idea what it was saying. That's like when it's the actual points to like teach you are in Spanish. So like you got to learn in order to teach yourself. And it's terrible. It's not good education.
So you only speak English.
Sí.
No, that you can't say sí, man.
That means yes, but like yeah.
But like in Spanish. That means yeah.
Yeah, if I said sí, that means yes, that I only speak English.
That's dope. I speak both Spanish and English.
Yeah.
But if I did want to...
Because you have Latin heritage?
Yes, Latin heritage.
Yeah.
I was blessed. But... But I low-key want to learn some Japanese. I'm trying to. If any language.
My brother tried teaching me Japanese.
I heard about it.
Yeah, he lived in Japan for like amount of time.
You know how to do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Yeah, I know how to count to 10.
How do you count?
Ich, ni, san, shi, go, doku, or wait, hachi, shichi, kyu, ju. I think it's something like that.
Yeah.
And then he was teaching me how to go to 100, but then I forgot. And then he tried teaching me a few phrases, but I don't know them. But yeah, I could count to 10 in Japanese. Does that mean I speak Japanese? A little.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yes, that means I speak Japanese.
Put it on your resume. I speak Japanese, English, Spanish.
I could work at a Japanese grocery store as long as there's no change. It's just purely dollars of 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
Yeah.
They're like, show us your Japanese language, and
then
Nisi.
Yeah. Is there a language that you're interested in learning?
Japanese.
Oh fuck! You said that.
Yeah. I was like, that's how we started talking about it.
That's why. Listen, dude, I was mind controlled yesterday, so I'm a little...
They took your brain, man.
My brain capacity power is dialed down a little bit.
It's focused on TikTok.
It got dialed to, yeah. So we've grown up with, like, technology, and, like, it keeps advancing, right?
Yeah, I've seen that.
So what... Like, I just looked over, and, like, we have, like, DVDs and, like, VHS. So, like, what is, to you, in your mind, the oldest piece of technology that you were like used or like played with or like,
that I still have, or the oldest that I remember?
Maybe not still have, but like, what was the first technology that you like, not counting TVs or shit like that? I'm talking about like video game system or like, like a VHS or like whatever to listen to music, whatever, iPod or whatever. I don't know. Maybe it was a PSP, a Game Boy, Nintendo DS. What was the first like technology that it was yours? All right, first piece of technology that was yours. That's what I was trying to say.
Okay, I know exactly what you're saying. So the first piece of technology that was ever mine was, I used to go to the flea market with my dad and my parents and shit, and they would always have those. I don't know if you've been to a flea market. Have you ever gone to a flea market?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You think I haven't?
Maybe, dude. I don't know. Not a lot of people go every time I say flea market. Okay, point is, there's always these stands with these like video games. I don't know if you've seen them. They're like some old ass video games, and they had like the like I think Mario. I don't know if it was Mario or maybe a ripoff Mario or something, but like they would always have them, and you would be able to play them there and test out their games. But it was like a crappy like old like gray. I forgot the name of it, dude. It's like a gray box that they would always let you use at the flea market, bro. Like there were always stands about it.
No.
You've never seen that before.
But you owned this?
I owned it. Like we took one home, and
so it was a video game system.
It was a video game system,
and you would put in like a rectangle to play video games. Right?
Yes.
All right, I know what you're talking about. I don't remember what it's. Maybe it was like Super Nintendo. I don't know.
Maybe something like
I have
that,
no
dude.
idea.
Something like that. The point is, I bought it from the flea market and stuff, dude, because they would always sell that shit there, dude. Okay. And it was the funnest thing ever. And the craziest part
was... And this was yours.
And this was mine and my dad's, because he would use it all the time, too. We were addicted, like, 2 controllers and shit. But it was the funnest shit in the world, dude. And, like, you look at it, dude, and then, like, compare it to now.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember with mine might have been a GameCube. But I don't know if it was...
GameCube?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember if it was specifically mine, though. Right? That's the thing I'm having. That's my issue. Like,
it's been so long.
Yeah. Like, I... Obviously, like, my sister would play it every now and then. And, like... But I don't know what was... Maybe it was... No, wait. Okay. Maybe it was a Nintendo DS that was specifically mine. The first, like, specific,
Oh, Nintendo DS?
Thing. Yeah.
Oh, you were a late bloomer to video games.
No. I played I played video games, like I played Xbox, but like it was my brother's Xbox. Right? So I'm saying like the DS is the first thing that was mine.
It's you're the youngest. So. You're the youngest, so that's why.
Yeah. But then I eventually I don't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure the DS was the first thing, but closely after it became the original Xbox.
Where'd you buy your DS from? Fry's?
I have no idea. I didn't buy it. I was only like 7 years old in second grade or something.
You ever have that kid that was like, I bought this from Fry's, and then you were like, what? He got these with a pair of fries?
No, I
from
never.
Burger King or some shit?
I think I was just a smarter kid. I've never thought about that.
Yeah, no, I was just down there. My IQ was pretty low.
Thank you guys for listening and watching. This is a top blah blah blah. Typical podcast. That's what was just said. I spoke a different language.
Español? Nah, that was not Spanish. That was French.
No, of course, yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for listening, watching this typical podcast.
Adios.